This session is intended to promote pleasurable feelings by utilizing affirmations of sensual power. Such power naturally lives in the body and can be experienced at any time, alone or with a partner. If you find this session relaxing or helpful, please subscribe and let us know if you'd like to experience other moments of trance. Thank you and enjoy. Find your most comfortable position to sit or lie down, where you can give your full attention to your optimal relaxation. Release now anything that may be restrictive in both mind and body. If you are tired, it is natural to fall asleep during a hypnotic session. Your body knows exactly what to do, and you will continue to hear what you want to hear while asleep. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis. You know and I know that trance happens all the time. This is a state our minds can slip into and out of as easily as switching off a light. At any time, if you need to have your full attention, you can simply awaken from this trance. As soon as you wish to allow space for this special time, you will find it's best to uncross those arms and legs and let yourself wiggle, shaking off the day's stress. Nestle down into the support. Feel the textures of the cushions rising to fit your body, along the back of your arms, along the length of your back. Letting your feet drop to the side. It is at this moment gravity can be your friend and trusted ally. Letting yourself be heavy as it pulls you so gently into its embrace. Here you can give a deep sigh of relief. Knowing you get to experience how easy it is to relax, how effortless it is to let your breath come in through your nose, filling your lungs, and smoothly out of your mouth. Hearing the sounds around you become muted as you again breathe in through your nose, and the air expands your chest like wind in a sail, and out through your mouth as a gust pushing you along to unknown shores. Breathing in, feeling your legs extend and your arms stretch out, sighing out, and returning to comfort and a slow, steady, healing breath. As you relax more fully, you find it comfortable to step away, step back slightly, and see from your mind's eye your resting body. And you can appreciate for a moment how much your body and mind do in the course of a day. Letting your breath take you deeper, you can try to resist a feeling of gratitude and wonder for how your body is made. But it's so marvelous to take a moment and appreciate how your skin grows and stretches, shrinks and contracts, how your muscles can lift objects or just release there into the cushions as if they were made of butter. How your eyes can absorb a rainbow spectrum or close down into a luxurious darkness. The abilities of your mind and body are vast. a vast, endless ocean of possibility and discovery. It is a wonderful cycle to rediscover that which you have forgotten. What is old is new. What is new is familiar. Making a memory come and go is like riding a wave. A memory can be a sensation, like the tingle of a kiss on the cheek, or how the wind can stir and shift the hairs on the back of your neck. And we all know pleasure is a natural part of life. It comes and goes away and comes back. It is a cycle you can observe, much like sitting by the ocean or a tranquil lake, close enough to hear the gentle, deepening rumble of a wave as it approaches. And coming closer, you know what to expect and delight in the feel and sound of that water stirring about the sand and pebbles. If you've ever been there on a shore or have seen such places in pictures and photographs, you can remember. It feels so good to hear the waves coming into shore. There's something about that sound that feels heavenly and intimate. You may know it from another source or memory. Here is a wave coming, and you know it started somewhere far away. You don't know how long it's traveled to get here, but you know it is powerful and friendly. There is something so right about it. Pleasure is like a wave. You can feel pleasure anywhere you'd like, can't you? You can feel it in your toes or the backs of your knees. You can feel it in your belly, like you have just sipped a warm, soothing beverage. You can feel it as a swirling stream of light, dancing from your chest to your arms and fingertips. Because a pleasure like this is delightful to your senses, it is safe, as you are completely safe and protected and encouraged to feel exactly as you'd like to feel. Letting pleasure live where it wants, by your choice, is the most rewarding and satisfying experience. Because you are in control and free to let it roam and ignite places in your body that accept its touch and blossom. It can build as much as you'd like, flowing into whatever areas you'd like, as you sit to better observe the building and falling of the waves. You feel a gentle warmth coming up from the ground, as if the soft, springy moss adjusts perfectly to the temperature you most like. And the breeze coming off the water and behind you from the land is sweet and fragrant and refreshing to your senses. You know as soon as that wave touches you, it's going to feel so, so good. You can try right now. Try to resist the lovely power of those waves, washing so gently up through your toes and ankles. It's all right to try to resist the pleasure as that wave gently laps up to your knees and the backs of your thighs, like a warm, silky glove flowing over and into your belly and swirling up through your chest. As the wave comes and you open toward it, try to resist this deep, satisfying surrender. After all, the wave has come from far off and is strong and powerful and meant for you. You look forward to feeling it washing through your fingers and up your arms until that beautiful flowing sensation is cradling your neck and the back of your head with the lightest touch. Breathing deeply, completely relaxed. Just as gently, you feel the wave recede back into its greater body of water, coming and going, going and coming. The wave pulls back as it should and tugs on you, just a little, enough to feel its pull and power, leaving you more relaxed than before, more open and expressive and delighted, more sensitive to sensations you may have temporarily forgotten, but now feel as if they are truly and fully yours to experience in all the ways you enjoy and in all the places you wish that enjoyment to live. Knowing this, you listen for the sound of the next wave, fully relaxed and deeply alive. Here you feel your lips tingle, the tips of your ears warmed by the sound, a sound you know that feels like an old, much longed for friend embracing you. Enough is more than enough. You know there are as many waves as you'd like. There are bubbling, misty waves and tall, deep emerald waves. You can stay exactly as you are, imagining those waves and how good it will feel as they reach you on the shore. As the next wave approaches, you sink down even deeper, peaceful and open, perfectly secure and welcoming. The wave greets you again at the bottom, lapping upward, caressing and supporting and refreshing. It rocks you so gently. The smallest motions back and forth, coming into and going out of. And it might seem as if, when you see the wave further out in the distance, that it is rushing to meet you. But when you look closer, you notice it doesn't seem to have a time. It can slow down or speed up as it likes, having full control and loving the experience of being a wave. You will notice there are other waves beside it, in front of it, and behind it. The truth of them is transparent, like those deep, full breaths, accepting there is no place they need to be. There is nothing for them to do. Being is enough. Breathing is enough. Going and coming is enough. And if you can imagine this, at this moment feeling so full and tingling with the wave, feeling as if time has stopped or ceased to exist, you remember there is nothing to cling to or grasp. Hearing the waves, feeling the pleasure where and when you like. Perhaps you can, at any moment of any day, slip into this feeling for for as long as you'd like, a little or as a longer stretch, as much as you need when you need it. Because seconds can feel like days, and hours can feel like minutes. When there is no time, there is no need to rush toward or away. You let the wave in and you let the wave out, going in and coming out, feeling that beautiful pleasure. You can try to resist, but it's just pleasure and it's all yours. Try to resist the drawing back of such gratification. Try to resist the delicious sensations of wanting and being appeased, all of which are forever within your control. What better thing to fail than resisting your personal pleasure? In fact, it's perfectly all right to fail, as if there was such a thing, when you know you can fail at resisting this pleasure, and you can fail at creating tension. It could be said that failing is a wonderful thing, and it brings you such wonderful things that you unconsciously and consciously understand at this moment. And perhaps it can be said it is all cyclical, like the wave and the ocean and the beach. And perhaps they are one, coming and going and coming. If this is true, it might be true that something was missing from the cycle until you took the time to notice what felt so new and familiar. Looking at it from this place where there is no time, no rush, no worries, as if there ever was, you may begin to realize what was missing from the cycle was you. You who found it. You who completes it. And now that you know you can complete this wave, this beautiful and satisfying cycle, as often as you'd like, that you can make it grow and shrink, expand and contract. You can let these waves live inside of you for as long as you like, perfectly at ease, perfectly safe and free of all conditions. You can keep it to yourself or share it with another, knowing it cannot be anything other than what you wish and encourage and make room for in this space. Knowing these things, it is perfectly all right to drift off now into a deeper, more restful sleep. Or if you wish, you will find yourself breathing a little more deeply and letting awareness return to your limbs. And upon returning to your full sense of consciousness, in 3, 2, 1, you will feel recharged and rested, ready to blink your eyes open and greet each portion of the day with a smile of knowing and a stretch of contentment. And that concludes this hypnotic session. I hope that every one of you finds your wave and rides it. We'll see you soon.